everyone, welcome to Yoga with Yogi Izzy. My name is Izzy. I can't wait to flow with you today. Today we're going to be really focusing on our hip openers. So let's start in a child's pose. Come to your knees, spread the mat width distance apart. Bring your big toes to touch. Bring your forehead, arms, and chest down to the earth. Start to breathe into your space, into your hips. With each inhale, fill up your belly between your hips. Compress that space, and with each exhale, sink your hips a little deeper. Take a deep breath in. Feel where the tension in your hips is. And then with your exhale, let everything that's holding tension, let all the stresses of your day go. Inhale, walk your fingers slightly forward. Exhale, sink your hips further to your heels. This time, inhale, seal your lips, constrict the back of your throat. Exhale out your nose, create an oceanic wave-like sound through your nose. This is your Ujjayi breath, your breath of victory. You will use this in your yoga practice to cultivate heat or tapas. Now one just like that, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through your nose, Ujjayi breath. Inhale, tabletop, stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, your hips on top of your knees. Press your shins into the mat, spread your fingers wide and breathe. Tuck your belly button in towards your spine, keep your back flat. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly towards the mat, shine your chest forward, create a hammock shape with your back. Exhale, cat pose, push the mat away, down through your back. Tuck your belly button in towards your spine, separate your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down. Exhale, cat pose. Flow through this a few more times. One breath to one movement. On your next exhale, come to a neutral spine and neutral tabletop. Maybe you give your hips a little circle. You circle them one way, and so you circle them the other. So come back to stillness. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Root your chest towards your thighs. Dial down through the space between your pointer finger and your thumb to protect your wrists. Spiral your biceps in towards your ears and lower your heels towards the earth. Maybe you pedal out your legs. Get a slight hamstring and calf stretch. Wake up the space behind your legs. Then slowly come back to stillness. Create an inverted V with your body. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Tiptoe your feet behind your wrists. Bring them hip-width distance apart or 2 fists apart. Then grab for opposite elbows. Swing side to side. Shift weight from one foot to the other. Notice how you activate your hips when you do that. And slowly come back to stillness. Lower your hands to the mat. Toe heel your feet to touch with a sliver of space between your heels. Inhale, slowly rise. Stack one vertebra on top of vertebra. And then when you reach the top, bring your hands to heart center, Samastiti to He, standard attention pose. Maybe you shut your eyes. Allow the air around you to hold you and support you. Draw your hands to heart center. Press your knuckles into your chest, into your heart. Your hips carry a lot of stress, so let's try to release all this stress today in class. Samastiti is where you set your intention for class today. An intention is a person, place, or thing that you dedicate your practice to. If you didn't bring one with you today, I offer you mine of stress release through hip openers. This resonates with you, or you brought your own intention, call it to mind now as we take a community breath. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Sigh it out. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, let everything go from your day. Come into the present moment. If you feel that your body is moving into the future or trying to get into the past, return to your breath to center you in the present. Slowly flutter open your eyes, bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose, bring your arms to frame your ears, ground down through the four corners of your feet, tuck your tailbone under and breathe. Spiral your pinky fingers in, draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend with your arms over your head, lift your chest up and back, press your hips forward. Bring your weight into your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Drop your right arm down, lift your left arm up and over. Press your left hip forward and to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Bring your left arm down, lift your right arm up and over. Press your right hip bone to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Hinge from your hips and place your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your thighs or your shins. Lengthen your neck forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Draw your belly button into your spine. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your hands into the mat. Step your feet back behind you. Pull your belly button up and in. Lower your hips so they're aligned with your shoulders. Inhale, hinge forward slightly. Exhale, low plank. Bring your elbows to a 90-degree bend. Hug them into your sides. Hug your belly button up and in. Keep your hips aligned with your shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shine your chest. Come to 4 points of contact. Your two hands and the shoelace sides of your feet. Feel free to take cobra and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push up and back. This is your chaturanga and your sunai, but on your chaturanga, feel free to flow that on your knees or take cobra instead of upward facing dog. We'll flow through our sun A, one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend with your arms over your head. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hands through heart center. Hinge your hips down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend with your arms over your head. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart center. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. A deeper breath out. We'll move on to our sun B. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth, sigh it out. Return to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips back. Lift your chest away from your thighs, bring your arms to frame your ears and breathe. Tuck your tailbone under and draw your belly button in towards your spine. Lower your shoulder blades down your back, spiral your pinky fingers in. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Swing your arms down and back. Draw your elbows in and up. Squeeze your thighs together. Hinge your chest slightly forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your foot between your hands, tent your fingers, stack your knee on top of your ankle. Inhale, crescent lunge, press through your front heel, lift your chest away from your thighs, bring your arms to frame your ears and breathe. Bend your back knee a little or a lot to point your spine towards the mat. Tuck your tailbone under and draw your left hip bone forward. Inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Swing your arms down and back. Hinge your chest slightly forward. Bring your weight into your front heel to engage your right glute. Inhale, warrior two. Spiral, open your arms. Keep the bend in your front knee, and then bisect your back foot with your front heel and breathe. Look out over your right hand. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Then shift your weight towards the left to stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. TikTok your arms to 6 and 12. Dome up through your top obliques. Squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, reverse your warrior. High five the back of your space with your front hand. And breathe here. Lower your shoulder away from your ear. Keep the bend in your front knee. Think more of a side stretch than a back bend. Inhale, stretch a little further. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, a lunge. Bring your foot between your hands. Stack your knee on top of your ankle. Tent your fingers and shine your chest. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press through your front heel to lift your chest away from your thighs. Bring your arms to frame your ears and breathe. Bend your back knee a little or a lot to point your spine towards the mat. Then tuck your tailbone under and press your right hip bone forward. You might feel a stretch in the front of your right hip bone. Inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Swing your arms down and back. Squeeze your triceps together. Draw your elbows up and in. Press through your front heel to engage your left glute. Inhale, warrior two. Open up your arms. Cartwheel them open. Bend your front knee. Then bisect your back foot with your front heel. Breathe here. Tuck your tailbone under. On the other side, we worked on the shift of our torso towards the back of our space to stack our shoulders on top of our hips. On this side, let's work on the activation of our legs. Bring your weight to your pink side edge of both of your legs, and then press your front thigh outwards. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. TikTok your arms to 6 and 12. Dome up through your right obliques and squeeze your shoulder blades together to open up your chest. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back of your space with your front hand. Keep the bend in your front knee and breathe. Lower your shoulder away from your ear. Think more of a side stretch than a back bend. Inhale, raise a little further. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is your sun B. We'll flow through this one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth to expel your heat. Return to your Ujjayi breath. Listen for the changes this time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bring weight into your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Bring your left knee up in front of you. Stack your knee on top of your ankle. Flex your feet towards your face and breathe. Make sure both hips are aligned with each other. You might need to drop your left hip a little bit down in order to keep them aligned. Hug your biceps in towards your ears. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. Exhale, airplane pose, and swing your leg back behind you. Swing your arms down and back. Hinge your chest forward. Bend your standing knee ever so slightly to keep stable. Squeeze your triceps together, shine your chest. Squeeze your back glute and flex your back foot to get your leg higher. Inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Tap your foot lightly back with control. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, triangle pose, straighten through your front leg, sass your hips back, reach forward and tick-tock your arms, 2, 6, and 12. Dome up through your left obliques and squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up your chest. Think more up in this pose than down. Option for power triangle for an added challenge and to engage your core. If you take the power triangle, bring your arms to frame your ears, tuck your tailbone under and draw your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, reverse triangle, high five the back of your space with your front head, sass your hips forward, lift up through your right obliques, and then lift over towards the left. Use your core to power all 3 points of your triangle. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll flow through that one more time on the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bring weight into your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Bring your right knee up in front of you. Stack your knee on top of your ankle. Flex your feet towards your face and breathe. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Spiral your pinky fingers in towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Swing your right leg back. Bring your arms back behind you. Hinge your chest forward. Squeeze and square your hips to the mat. Draw your core up and in. Squeeze your shoulders behind your back. Shine your chest. Flex your back foot and your back glute to lift your back leg up. Inhale. Exhale, cross them with airplane arms. Tap your back foot down. Shine your chest. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, triangle pose. Shine through your front leg. Stack your hips back. Reach forward. Tuck your arms to 6 and 12. Dome up through your right obliques and squeeze your shoulder blades together and open up your chest. Option for power triangle. Bring your arms to frame your ears. Tuck your tailbone under and draw your belly button into your spine. Inhale, reverse triangle. Sass your hips forward. High five the back of your space. And breathe. Think more up and over than you do crunching your neck. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose. Lengthen through your front leg. Extend through your front leg. Straighten through your back. Option to keep a slight bend in your front leg to protect your joints. And stay on the bull mount of your back foot. Option to put blocks underneath both of your hands. With each inhale, lengthen your spine forward, and with each exhale, fold with a flat back a little deeper. Press your left hip bone forward. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge, bend through your front knee, toe heel your foot out to the edge of the mat, and then bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Option to take lizard and come down to your back knee, and also come down to your forearms, or just stay up here, whatever is coming to you. Feel free to bring your forearms to a block if that fits you better. Release all the stress, return to your intention. Inhale, come back up to your hands, tuck your back toes under and lift your knee off of the mat. Exhale, half pigeon, toe heel your right foot over to your left hand and bring your right knee down behind your right wrist. Square your hips to the earth. Inhale, your hands up to your hips. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon, fold over your shin and your thigh. Relax into this pose. If this is too much on your knees, feel free to take a reclined figure four. Start to come up to your hands. Inhale, tuck your back toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe take any counter stretches or pedal out your legs to get some movement and life back into your right leg. Slowly come back to stillness. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, modified pyramid pose. Lengthen through your left leg. Press your right hip bone forward and breathe. Lengthen and flatten through your back. With each inhale, lengthen your spine. And at each exhale, fold a little deeper. Option to bring a slight macro bend to your left knee to protect your joints. Draw your right hip bone forward and stay on the bull mount of your back foot. Option to bring blocks underneath both of your hands to bring the earth closer to you. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Bend your left knee and then toe heel your left foot out to the edge of your mat. Option to come down to lizard pose. Bring your right knee to the mat. Option to bring both forearms to the mat. So make sure to hug your left thigh into your side if you do that. Option to bring blocks underneath your forearms or your hands to bring the earth closer to you. Feel the stretch in the front of your hip flexor, your IT band. If you've left your hands, slowly come back up to them. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale, lift your knee off of the mat. Exhale, half pigeon. Toe heel your left foot over to your right wrist, and then bring your left knee behind your left wrist. And then drop your hips down, lengthen through your back leg. Inhale your hands up to your hips, square your hips to the earth. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon, fold over your shin. Bring your forehead to your palms. Use your hands like they're a pillow. Option to put a block underneath your right hip. Or come to reclined figure four if that's serving you better today. Start to come back up to your hands. Inhale to tuck your back toe under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take any counter stretches or movements you did on the other side. Then slowly come back to stillness. Make this the best downward facing dog of class. It's your last one. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down all the way to your back. Bring your feet to the mat. Bring your arms down by your sides with your fingers pointing towards your heels. Inhale, bridge pose. Press through your heels. Lift your hips off of the mat. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your glutes together. Let your breath swell. With each inhale, with each exhale, let it drop. How big can you get your belly here? Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Windshield wiper your knees from one side to the other. Bring movement back into your spine to let it pull back to neutral. Inhale your left knee into your chest, lengthen your right leg long. Exhale, supine twist, drag your left thigh over your right. T or cactus out your arms. Draw both shoulders into the mat and let gravity fold you deeper into this twist. Breathe into your left side lung. Inhale, come back to center. Switch out your legs. Lengthen your left leg long. Hug your right knee into your right armpit. Then exhale, supine twist. Drag your right thigh over your left. T or cactus out your arms, ground both shoulders into the mat. Either gaze towards the ceiling or gaze out over to your right. Breathe into your right lung. back to center. Hug them into your chest. Exhale, happy baby. Grab for the outsides or insides of your thighs, knees, shins, or feet. And then ground your lower back into the earth. Drag your knees to the outside of your triceps, the backs of your arms. Option for laughing, happy baby. Rock from side to side. Notice how your hips feel in this moment. And then when you're ready, slowly come to a Shavasana. Release all your legs, your hands, your arms, your neck, your head, your jaw. Lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Palms down to ground and palms up to receive energy. Notice the pathway of your breath. I'll call you out when it's time. If your day is calling to you, start to bring movement and life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Rock your neck from side to side. Inhale your arms overhead for a big good morning, good evening, good afternoon stretch. Exhale, curl into a ball on your favorite side in fetal pose. Drag your knees into your chest. Use your bicep as a pillow. Shavasana is the rebirth of our practice off of our mat. So we bring into our world, into our day, this feeling of distress. We release all the tension from our hips that we carry from standing and sitting all day at a desk. And we let it go with our movements, and we give life back into our body, into our hips. Slowly push back up to an easy seat with your eyes still shut. Bring your knuckles to third eye through to your heart center. Your hips carry your stress. So relate to any stress in your day, release it to each and every muscle in your body, and just let it all go. Bring your knuckles to third eye center, the space between your brows, your seat of intuition. Your wisdom is carried throughout your body. Any stress and tension clouds your wisdom. So allow your stress to float away and make clear your decisions, your intelligence, and your mind. The light, the student, and teacher in me honors and is so grateful for the light, the student, and teacher in each and every one of you. We bow and we share one word of gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me today in our hip opening practice. I hope you feel open and ready to take on any challenges that come your way today. If you liked what you saw, subscribe below, comment, thumbs up the post. I can't wait to flow with you all next time. Namaste and thank you.